Hi, I'm David,
And I'm Melissa.
and we're your neighborhood realtors.
We're your neighbors here in Southeast Fresno.
And we also happen to be realtors who specialize in Southeast Fresno.
So we recently just found out that our dishwasher, which was put in by the builder, was part of a large GE recall. It's a very important recall because it can be a fire hazard. So we realized that ourselves, along with 60 to 70% of all of you out there, are not the original homeowner. So the likelihood of you being registered for these appliances that were put in by the builder isn't very high. So we were not alerted by GE when this initial recall was done. We actually found out by Googling it.
Yeah.
So this is some information we wanted to share with you so you can see if your dishwasher was affected.
Yeah, in this particular recall, if your home was built before 2012, it is possible that the dishwasher that was put into your home when it was first built may apply. So take a look and check it below. Now, when we found this out, the first thing it recommends is to unplug or turn off the power source to the dishwasher. And I had a lot of fun trying to figure out how to do that because our particular model, the plug doesn't attach under the sink, so you have to actually find it. So in order to save you time, I put together a little video of how I was able to get to the plug and unplug it. So instead of spending 3-4 hours like I did, this should take you about maybe 10-15 minutes at most to be able to do this. So hopefully it's helpful and hope you enjoy.
Yes, and so make sure you check out the link below. It lists all the different affected models, and it also has contact information, how to get that taken care of, so that you can get the correct part put in for free by GE like we are going to as well, so you can have a dishwasher that works again.
All right, thanks.
So first off, here's some information about the recall. It lists all the different models that were affected and how to check the serial number to see if you are part of the recall. So you can see here all the different models, all the different years, and it shows you exactly where to locate this information on your dishwasher. So if you are affected by this, keep on watching to find out how to disconnect it, and definitely check out the link below to contact GE so you can get your dishwasher fixed.
All right, so our dishwasher came back with the recall, and the one thing that it told you to do before you get it fixed is to unplug it. Now, of course, ours doesn't have a plug access under the sink, which would make it easy, and I couldn't find the breaker box to just turn off the power completely, which makes it a lot of fun. So what I ended up doing was I had to guess and check on how to actually find the outlet on this dishwasher, which was a lot of fun and took about 2 to 3 hours. So I'm going to show you the video I wish I would have found before I even started. So you're going to need 3 different screwdrivers. You're just going to need a Phillips, flathead, and one of the utility ones because the part that either Phillips or flathead goes into is actually the perfect size to get the 2 screws on the bottom of the dishwasher down here to get those off. And there's a whopping 5 screws, so this is relatively quick. So step 1, take the utility screwdriver and you pop these screws off down here. And once you get the screws off, you can see that it's just a regular, almost bolt-like, which fits perfect into this little guy here. So once that's off, you just pop this guy off down here. And that's the bottom base part. Underneath, that's where you got access to the motor and everything. Again, I'm not a plumber or electrician. I have no idea what I'm doing. So don't mess with any of that. And then the next step is you open this up here. You're going to have, let's zoom in here. If you can see up under here, there's 2 Phillips screws attaching the dishwasher to your countertops. You just pop those 2 off. Okay, so now I've got these screws off here, and they just went into these 2 brackets right over here. And the first go around, I just tried to jimmy it out from here, which did not work. It took me about 45 minutes before I realized it didn't work, so don't do that. And my 2 issues were, issue number 1 is these little levers are spring-loaded. So when you pull it out, it actually gets caught on the counter and won't come out. So you have to get it to a certain part, take a screwdriver, and bend it to get it out from under it. I'll show you how I do that in a second. Okay, so issue number 2 is this hose right here is attached, and when you pull out the dishwasher, it's still attached and there's not enough give in it, so you have to disconnect it to get it out. And all there is just a flathead screw right up here that you just loosen up and it should slide right off. So, and then we put a little bucket underneath just in case there's any excess water. Once you slide it out, there it is. Now you have some slack. Okay, so now we're just going to try to pull this thing out. So I'm sure this isn't the easiest way, but it was the easiest way for me. I just grab this, start jimmying it. See, that's where it gets caught right there. So then you just figure out which side. Not the easiest with a flathead. I just take here, bend, start pulling it out. So that piece comes out. Find this other guy, bend it, pull, and just slides out, nice and easy. And then I pushed it to the sink and the cord's in the back. Okay, so now that I've got it fully out, you can see the plug back there, and I just unplugged it and pushed everything back together and hooked the hose back up to the drain so there's no potential leakage until the handyman can come.
So thanks for watching. Say bye, David.
Bye.
Say bye, Oatmeal.